What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on y'all's next glow up. How are you experiencing this next glow up? All right, Spirit Guides. Group number one, their next glow up, or what's glowing up in their life. So first card that came out is Seven of Pentacles. Something about your protection. I feel like your protection is getting stronger. Um, why? I mean, we all need protection, but sometimes, or a lot of times, when like we're at certain points in our lives when our protection is like, growing or getting stronger or, elevating, like there's a specific reason. Why? You may be getting a lot of attention. If not already, you're about to be receiving a lot more attention. So that's why your protection is growing and I guess getting more stronger at this time. Not that it's not strong, but it's increasing at this time um, due to some attention that you're about to start receiving. Um, and due to the attention that you're going to be receiving, or this opportunity that you're going to receive, because I'm hearing opportunity, you're going to be attracting people who are not really happy for you. And this is normal. This happens, when things start to go good in our lives, other people start to compare themselves to you, and you start to get evil eye, jealousy, hate, envy, gossip, rumors, Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's about to be a lot of talk about you, or a lot of gossip about you, or a lot of gossip or talk about like how you receive something, or you know what you got going on in your life, because I feel like you don't talk to everybody about what you got going on. You tend to move in silence, or you're being called to move in silence. So you're gonna have a lot of people who are going to be sending you a lot of evil eye, a lot of jealousy, envy, and all that negative shit. So that's why your protection is kind of increasing at this time, to protect you from those energetic interferences. But I definitely am picking up a lot of talk. You're about to receive a lot of talk. Why? Why though? The world, justice. So something is, you are completing an old cycle and you're going into a new cycle. And this new cycle is going to include some sort of justice, some sort of balance. There may be some sort of contract involved, or some sort of agreement involved, whether it's written or verbal. I always highly suggest written agreement, so that way you can have it on paper. But there seems to be some sort of agreement, contract, something of that sort, to where, like, this may be a great opportunity for you. Um, and again, like, other people are going to hear about it and they're going to be talking about it. But it's due to you completing a cycle and you opening up and being ready for this new cycle. But tell us a little bit more about it. Like, you're being so vague about this, Spirit. So you have Ace of Wands and then the Emperor energy. So this could be involving something regarding leadership, or like being in the forefront of something, being the face of something. Um, because the Emperor energy is a very like in your face type of person, but he's also very much a leader. He's very organized, strategic, um, very structured. So I definitely feel like there's something coming in. Spirit is being so vague with y'all's group. Like I'm not being shown like exactly what this is. Bless me. Um, some you have a manifestation coming in because the Ace of Wands is a manifestation. Now this came out a little bit in reverse. It fell on the floor. Um, so this could be something that is emerging. This hasn't happened yet. So this is a emerging energy for you, or an emerging manifestation for you. Something that you have prayed for, asked the universe for, is finally coming into fruition for you. It's gonna something about it being different than what you were expecting. I feel like you're not like seeing exactly how this is going to work out for you, but it'll all make sense in the end. What is this manifestation? Like, I want to be nosy, spirit. Please. Please. So, something that you have invested in. You got the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Wands. So, this is something that you have either already been investing in, or you're about to start investing in it, or you're about to start investing back into it. The Ace of Wands energy, excuse me, can be about motivation as well. So you may be getting, um, okay, there it is. So you're getting a creative motive or creative spark. Um, your creativity is glowing up. Your I'm hearing like the phrase like they have an eye for fashion or an eye for this. So usually like that phrase is like, you know, somebody who's really good at decorating something. So it's like that person has an eye for, decorating, or they have that eye for fashion. They have that eye for colors, like things like that. So it's like you have a very creative gift, and I feel like that is what is kind of increasing at this time, or more so being brought to the forefront at this time. So this next opportunity that is being presented to you is happening because of your creative gift. Like you have this way of viewing things or putting things together, or this eye for something, is why you're being presented with this. So some of you, this can be regarding something regarding like the arts. It can be regarding fashion, um, creative direction is coming through, um, landscaping, architecture. Um, what is it called? When people like decorate homes, what is that called? Damn, I forget what it's called. Um, but that's coming through. Um, and this could be, something as small as like maybe your friend asks for you to, help them decorate their new home or new apartment, or, you know, if not a friend, a stranger, or whoever, it could come in the form of that. It can be like, um, maybe a actual career out of this, or maybe like you start doing this as like a hobby. Maybe you're creating a mood board. I don't know. Something about creativity here is going to be very significant. And also something about like you haven't asked for this. Like this is something that is being presented to you. But what about this Seven of Pentacles energy about investment? You are now investing in your own dreams. You're investing in your own visions, your own goals in life. You're investing in yourself now. So you're taking that energy from, pouring it into other people's cup, and you're now pouring into your cup. And by you investing in yourself and investing in, um, your creativity at this time is going to bring you a lot of abundance. And some of you may be creating something based off of like a certain experience you've had, some certain traumas, something that you may have overcame. So you may be creating something, in regards to that. I'm seeing the movie. What is it called? It's with Rebel Wilson, Anne Hathaway. I think it's called The Hustle. I think it's called, yeah. So that movie can be significant for you. And I'm specifically drawn to how in the movie, I know one of the characters, she's like this, like they're both grifters. They're both like thieves. But like Rebel Wilson's character, she's just kind of like a small time kind of thief or grifter, while Anna Faris's character, she's making millions off of grifting people and things like that. So something can be significant, but in the movie also, Anne Hathaway's character takes, Rebel Wilson's character under her wing and shows her how to make more money out of her craft. So this that can be significant for you. You may be receiving some sort of help or support to help expand your craft, expand your business, expand your creative endeavor here. That took me so long to come around to that message. but we got there. Yeah, you may be having somebody else invest in you. Um, so again, like as you glow up regarding your creativity, or this creative endeavor that a lot of people are going to have a lot of eyes on, because people are going to be able to see the work that you produce or the things that you're putting out there. Maybe you in front of a camera screen, whatever that may look like for you, but people are going to be able to see this creative endeavor that you are, like, whatever this is that you're creating. And that's why, again, that protection is very important right now. And also you're needing to like protect your mind, from any like interfering like energies who may try to get in the way of that. But regardless, again, like I feel like you're going to have somebody who's going to invest in you and invest in your dreams and visions. You're not going to be doing this alone. You're going to have somebody who may already be experienced. That could be the emperor energy, could be a masculine coming towards you, um, that is already established or already have things going on. And masculine, feminine, it could be male, female, non-binary. It doesn't matter. It's just about energy. But this is somebody who's in their hustle, who's already got things going on. Their ball is rolling for them, and it's like they want to extend their help and support out to you. Um, Very great energy here. Um, that took me so long to get around to that message. Golly. Anything else on this for group number one? All of y'all's cards are like falling on the ground. Okay. Got the Eight of Swords. Um yeah, you're coming again, like you're glowing up mentally. You're stepping out of a mental, um like a feeling of being unmotivated, ungrounded, not sure what to do, what moves to make, whatever that may like look like for you, and you're stepping into a time to where you feel a lot more, um, again, like motivated to do things, more motivated to create, more motivated to work on your business, um, whatever that may look like for you. Um, but again, you're going to have somebody here who's going to be investing in you, somebody who's going to be like helping you with this journey or with this process. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up for y'all, group number one. So let me know how the reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number two? For those of y'all who are drawn to the um, second image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your next glow up, or what area of your life are you about to experience a glow up in. All right. But this is for group number two, Spirit Team. What can you tell us about their next glow up? Okay. So you got the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. You are about to, if not already, experience some sort of ending. This feels like it's coming in very fast, but something is about to end. But there seems to be like a something needing to end in order for you to progress, or in order for movement to happen for you. Um, Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot energy, you're about to experience a lot of movement. But again, like something needs to end, something needs to be released, let go of. Whether you initiate this ending or the universe initiates it, that's going to be up to you. But again, something's needing to end in order for this movement to happen. So this glow up um, is going to be this movement with this Nine of Pentacles. This feels like a movement that's going to um, shift your lifestyle. So you're moving out of one lifestyle and going into another. So you're moving out of this cycle of, maybe struggle, or maybe just getting by, or because I feel like this could have to do with your finances, especially with this Nine of Pentacles. Or maybe more so like your environment, your home life. Um, but yeah, something's ending regarding, your current environment, your current home life, your finances, maybe even your job for some of you, and some of you maybe even your car. But you're, again, like something of that is ending in order for you to fully allow this movement to happen that's going to shift. um, I'm hearing everything for you. Like you're about to experience a big major shift in um again, like in your lifestyle. I keep getting lifestyle. um Something about your schedule is changing also. This is really good. Like this is wow. And then wow, you're about to get a few things at once, or a few things within a certain like time, or a very close period of time. So you got the Emperor, then the Ace of Cups here, and then the Ten of Swords again. Because in this deck, there's two Ten of Swords. One says everything is fine, which is the one you got, and then the other one is just regular Ten of Swords. Um, wow. So a really big energy of ending. But again, this ending is for your good. It's not against you. It's not um, meant to hurt or harm you, because again, you got everything is fine. So things are going to work out very well for you. And it's not like, oh well, something's going to end and I have to spend a long time having to pick up the pieces. It's not that. This feels like I'm hearing quick turnaround. So let's say you lose your car, something happens to your car, and I'm not speaking that on anybody. um, you may end up getting, you know, your insurance may end up paying like for you a brand new car on top of you getting a check. So like now you have this brand new car. You may not even have to pay a car note on it or anything, which saves you money. Um, and then again, on top of that, you have another big paycheck for you to spend on whatever else you wanted to spend it on. That's just an example. That's I don't it's not for everybody here. um, or this could maybe losing your job or quitting your job, and you receiving a better job that pays better and has better circumstances. For some of you, you could be working from home soon. um, but again, like it's like something has to give in order for um, this movement, this change, this upgrade to happen in your life. Because this is really big energy of upgrade. Like you're like changes, advancement, soft life, like reaping the benefits of your rewards, or reaping the benefits of your hard work. And then the Emperor, is about structure, kind of taking lead of your own life. Then Ace of Cups can be about love here as well. So some of you, I feel like you're going to experience a change in your career, finances, home life. And then if you are single, you may also experience a change in your relationship status as well. Um, so it may, I feel like it's going to be a few things happening at once, but I feel like the first thing that's going to change is this lifestyle change first. Something about you being able to afford, a better car, or um, afford a better apartment or home, house, in a better like environment. Something about affordability, like you're going to be able to afford better, or afford more for yourself, while not having to struggle or scrape or get by. This is really, really great energy. But again, your spirit guys keep on bringing up like something has to give first, something has to end. So you may be like called to, or feel the urge or nudge to like, let me just go ahead and put my 2 weeks notice in. I may not have a backup plan, but something may come. I'm sure something's going to come out of it. Or something about bankruptcy for somebody here as well. You may be contemplating, filing for bankruptcy. Go for it. This may be your encouragement to go and do so, or your confirmation to go and do so. Not for everybody. And nothing's wrong with bankruptcy either. A lot of rich people do it, by the way. Um, yeah, but I just, again, it's something about your lifestyle is shifting. Um, I feel like some of you, if this is regarding your career, you may be getting a new job, to where you're able to work from home. You're able to spend more time, at home with your family. You're able to spend time, maybe having a more flexible schedule now to where you're able to, um, um, you know, have time to go work out in the mornings or go attend a yoga or Pilates class or, go and do those things that you've been saying, like, oh, I need to go do this or I really want to do that. Like, you're no longer having to just talk the talk. You're now about to have the time and freedom and resources to walk the walk. So this is a really big level up in your finances here is what I'm picking up. It may not be the hugest one, because I feel like there's more to come. We don't want to limit ourselves, but this is like phase one, because there's going to be more level ups for you in the long run. But your spirit guides want to give you this first little taste, this little glimpse of it first, to kind of see what you're going to do with it. But it's like, don't worry about it, don't stress about it. Fear may be something that could get in your way. Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Um, yeah, this is again that energy of not having to be so frugal or not having to hold on to money too tightly. You're actually being encouraged to let money flow. Um, you, and I'm not saying to splurge or anything like that, but you may like not spend as much, or you may save too much to where it's like, okay, I'm not able to, or I haven't been able to like buy the things that I really want to buy or get things that I really want to get. But this next glow up, this financial glow up, you're not gonna have to be so frugal. You're not gonna have to be so cheap. You'll be able to, have a much more positive and healthy relationship with money to be able to, have that equal give and take with money. Yeah, it's like you're holding on too tightly. And if it's not money, you may be holding on too tightly to something else or to somebody else that you're needing to let go and release. Confirmation with this train flying by. Usually the trains over here kind of go by a little bit slow, but this one's like going pretty damn fast. So again, that's that energy of movement. Things are about to start moving in your life. So be open to it. You're about to have a reason to celebrate. Um, Ace of Pentacles underneath that. So some sort of offer or opportunity coming in that you're going to be celebrating it. Knight of Swords is a very swift energy. So again, that fast movement, and with it being swords and that air energy, it's regarding communication. A messenger coming in to give you a message about some sort of offer or opportunity that is really going to really change your life. Um, and it's just not me. I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you really what I'm picking up here. But this is going to be very life changing. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. So just also be careful of who you are telling these things or talking to this about, or talking to about this, or sharing this news with. Everybody's not going to be happy for you, um, especially people who doubted you. So just be careful of the people that you're sharing this news with. Some of you, it may be better to kind of keep this close to your chest, or keep this news close to your chest. Um, but yeah, this is great energy. I definitely feel like you deserve this. You've been working for this, um, and it's going to be amazing for you. So group number, damn, what group is this? Two, right? Yeah, group two. I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for y'all. in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number 3? Last but not least, for those of y'all who are drawn to the third image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your next glow up. So what is glowing up in your life, or what area maybe you may be experiencing glow up in? All right, Spirit guys, this is for group number 3. What can you tell us about their next glow up? Their next glow up. Something about your appearance. These cards have been falling all day. But something about your appearance, the way that you are expressing yourself, like externally, can be very significant. So your group can be going through a physical glow up. But there's something about like trying something new or experimenting with your style or experimenting with your aesthetic. Maybe you're trying out a different type of aesthetic, excuse me, or a different like color palette. I'm also seeing somebody with like makeup. I'm seeing the makeup from what's her name? Zara Larson, I think that's her name. The one that sings the Midnight Sun song. But she usually has like this like very ethereal type of makeup that she usually wears. So you can be again like experimenting with like a different way to do your makeup, different color palette, maybe different colored clothes. Maybe you're adding a little pop of color here and there, different accessories. Maybe you never wear heels and now you all of a sudden want to wear heels, or um, I don't know. There's something that's like it's kind of out of the box for you. Nothing like too extreme or extravagant or too flamboyant, but something that is, I don't know, just something that's different than what you have done in the past or what you have done before. But yeah, something about changing up your style, maybe your hair color, your nails, your nail color. Um, uh, Maybe you're getting a new wardrobe. I don't know, but there's something again about the way that you are dressing, the way that you're expressing yourself on a more physical way. Maybe you're, starting a new diet. Maybe you're trying out different skincare, new vitamins, supplements. Maybe you're cutting back on something. Maybe you're taking more of something, whatever that may be for you. But I feel like a really big emphasis on your health, and also a really big emphasis on your physical expression. These cards keep flying out. Yeah, okay. So Queen of Pentacles. So again, like there's a shift and change in how you are um like showing up in the world. You're expressing yourself in a more, something about sacral chakra energy can be very significant. You may be expressing yourself in a more sensual way. Um, maybe some of you may enjoy like baggy clothes, or That's not for everybody. Take what resonates. Maybe more baggy clothes, or clothing that's not as revealing. But maybe you're stepping out of that comfort zone, and maybe you're showing a little bit more skin, or you're wearing more form-fitting clothes, or skinny jeans, or I don't know, dresses. I don't know, whatever that may look like for you. But it's something about the way that you are stepping into a more sensual side of yourself. You're expressing your sensuality and your sexuality um, in a more confident way. Look into your birth chart. I'm not really sure exactly what house. I know first house is more of your body. It's either, I think it's the fifth house that's about like creativity. Either fifth house or second house. I'm not an astrologist, by the way. So, um, yeah, something about fifth house, I think, is about creativity. Second house, maybe even looking into those signs, and looking up like how does this sign dress. Maybe even dressing more of like your Venus style, or maybe more dressing up more of like your Jupiter sign, can be significant for you. Um, but I feel like astrology can play a role in this. But you're having fun with it. Page of Cups energy. You're having a lot of fun with trying out different things, even if it's like, because I'm also seeing somebody like at home. I'm seeing in American Horror Story, what is it? American Horror Story Hotel. I forget which season it is. I think it's one of the first 4 or 5 seasons. But in Hotel, there's a character. He's or they. I think her name is Elizabeth, but she's a transsexual. But she started off, being a regular middle-aged, white man, um, married with a wife and kid, um, and but behind closed doors, when the wife wasn't home and when the kid wasn't home, he would dress up, in his wife's dress, or put on her makeup and put on her heels, and he, behind closed doors, he was a woman, and when she made that transition, she was. I mean, she's always been a woman. Not to get political with it, but when they made that transition, um, they were now presenting themselves as a full blown woman when she finally felt comfortable to, you know, exist out in the world as, presenting herself that way. Um, so it's something about, for some of you, maybe there's something that how you may dress or present yourself behind closed doors, and now you're going to take that leap or feel more comfortable putting yourself out there and being that way in front of the world, um, which is very brave. I love that for you, um, and I'm sure that that's going to work out super well for you. Um, so that can be significant. That's not for everybody. That's not everybody's message, but I feel like that's for someone here. If you dress a certain way or wear makeup a certain way and all that behind closed doors, you may be feeling called to, you know, go out in the world or go out in the public that way. Um, no rush or no judgment, and definitely not pushing anybody to do anything that they don't feel called to do. Um, what else? Or maybe even like dressing. Some of you may change up your style around certain people, maybe around your family can be significant. And now you're starting to feel more confidence to actually, present yourself or be your authentic self around people that you may not have felt comfortable to be that way in the past. That could be significant for somebody here. Um, what else? But yeah, definitely something about your physical appearance is going to be very, very significant. But again, expressing yourself in a more sensual way. Excuse me. Anything else? Wigs can be significant also. And this isn't even, with that message also, you don't have to dress in public like that. Maybe you're wanting to dress up more at home. Maybe you're wanting to just try out different styles at home to just for your own eyes to look at. Again, like that's great and that's amazing there. Um, so take what resonates with that. But I definitely see again you're expressing yourself in a more sensual way and expressing your sexuality in a more different way as well. You're changing up your aesthetic. You're changing up your style. You're changing up how you present yourself to the world. Okay. So you have the King of Pentacles and then the King of Wands that came out. So you got the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles here. So you may be about to also have a glow up in your love life as well. Um, you may have more than one option coming in. I feel like you have one that's more of a divine counterpart, or one feels more of like a soulmate, and the other feels more of a twin flame. Both I feel like are great options, but one may be more fulfilling for you. Yeah, both are great options. Whichever path or whichever person you choose, I don't see a problem or issue with either path here. But again, one just feels more spiritually fulfilling than the other, where you'll experience a lot more growth, a lot more positive changes. One feels more of a, you may make a lot of money together, and the other feels kind of like um, a lot of love and acceptance with one another. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, but great energy coming in regarding your finances here as well. I feel like you may be experiencing a financial glow up here with this King of Pentacles. You may be receiving a lot more resources, maybe even resources to be able to do more things for yourself, or to even change up your aesthetic, change up your wardrobe. Um, Something about a new tattoo. You may be able to get a new tattoo. I'm also seeing like I'm hearing a piece, like a body piece. So you may be able to afford to get like a whole like piece on your arm, leg. I don't know. I'm seeing somebody with like a big tattoo on their breast area. Also, that can be significant. Um, King of Wands is gaining that self expression, but very unapologetically. Like you're going to be able to express yourself in a very unapologetic way. I'm also seeing Rihanna. Rihanna can be significant. The album, Unapologetic, can be very significant for you also. I love that. It's one of my top 5 favorite albums. Um, Anything else on this, Spirit Guides? But a big glow up in many different ways, but especially regarding your physical self, your physical appearance. I think that's it though. Group number 3, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.